Well, hello there and welcome. I am so excited today. Today is our 3-year anniversary here at Beautiful Faces Going Places Women's Success Network. And today we're just going to celebrate. There is so much to celebrate. I just think about the challenges that we all have had as small business owners, as entrepreneurs. This past year and a half, 2020 and 2021. I don't need to go into details, but I just want to celebrate you, all of our members here at Beautiful Faces Going Places, Women's Success Network, because it has been challenging. And if you're still kicking and you're still, in business, I think that is so much to celebrate. I truly believe in celebrating the big things and the little things in life. And it is no small feat being an entrepreneur. And here we are. I'm Carol Dockum, the CEO and founder of Beautiful Faces Going Places, Women's Success Network. And let me just say, 6 years ago, I had a dream, a vision of creating an online chamber of commerce for women in business around the globe to market and promote them and create opportunities for them to connect with one another and grow their businesses online. I love to think that if you are not restricted by a geographic location, that you can build your business anywhere by leveraging technology. So we're pretty lucky and fortunate to have technology at our fingertips. And just so excited to be here with you today to celebrate all of these beautiful faces here in our Zoom room. Many of them are members here on our success team and our business members, but they all are passionate about what they do. So with that being said, I would love to introduce these beautiful faces to you. And we're just going to go around the room and do kind of a little business round robin introduction. And I'm going to start with Shannon. Take it away. And then Shannon, you go ahead and pick someone and pass the mic, and we'll keep the mic rolling.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. And congratulations. I genuinely can't believe it's been 3 years. So Carol was my very first client, and she gave me the confidence really when I met her to go for it. She said, what you do, there's such a need for it. It's going to be a great success. And when you're a new business owner, you need to hear that. So my name is Shannon Donestay. I am the owner, almost 3 years, of 5-Star Social Media. And I help small business owners learn how to navigate the world of social media confidently. So whatever they need to learn, I teach them. I do individual and team trainings and really go step by step, click by click, to make sure that they are comfortable and confident with being able to manage their social media themselves. So, I love what I do, and I'm just so happy to be part of Beautiful Faces Going Places. So thank you, Carol. And Deborah, I'll pass the mic.
Thank you, Shannon, and thank you for sharing that story. I did not know Carol was your first client. I know she's your biggest cheerleader, but now I know why. If you've never worked with Shannon, I say this all the time. I'm a former educator, and this woman is the best teacher. She talks you through things. I told her what my learning style was, and she adapted to that, meaning I have to drive the mouse, otherwise I remember nothing. So it's very, very helpful. So anyway, thanks to you, Shannon. I am the founder of DD Faces, which is a concierge level image company. I work with businessmen and women to elevate their physical presence to an executive level. You are all the CEOs of your own company, regardless of if you're in corporate or an entrepreneur. And it really does affect your bottom line if people don't perceive you as the executive of your company and the level of effort that you put forth, not only in your physical presence, but in your online presence in this little square. When you pop on that screen, it is your first impression. And our subconscious mind makes a decision before our conscious mind says, gee, I really like the color of Carol's shirt today. Something has already happened back here. So we do that through color consultation, what colors are most complementary to you for your clothing, hair, and makeup. I work with women and teach them different makeup application techniques. So you get me live. You're not watching a YouTube video like your 12-year-old daughter does. And I'm a personal stylist and an image consultant. So we just deal with everything on the outside. So you make a lasting, memorable impression to people, and you can just focus on your content and your confidence. I have been doing this almost my whole life, but DD Faces, the company, is 8 years old. Thank you. Oh, pass the baton. Okay, let's go to Natalie.
Right. It's so good to see you all again. I know I was thinking back on this. Carol and I met years ago and listened to her dream that there was just something tugging at her that said, Carol, I need you. And, you know, the beautiful faces was something she said in a conversation. It just was so natural to be the name. And I'm honored to be part of your success team and love to meet all the women and people that you brought us together with, and look forward to doing this for many more years. So I've been very helpful with that too. Um, just a little bit about myself. I have been an education background, and listening to a counselor yesterday tell me don't forget to be an educator. That many times as we transition, we tend to apologize for what we were. And yet, as they said when they listened to my description yesterday, they're like, educator was just ringing loud. I'm like, okay. So they said, don't forget that that's who you are. So I do take people from information into transformation, which has become more of what I do. Health and wellness was important to me in my education as I was laying the foundation for children and helping sure they got the right start. And as I've moved into life situations, some family health factors came up, taking care of grandparents and parents. So the becoming more knowledgeable and doing research and making sure I had the best tools at my fingertips to help my family led me to become a holistic health coach. Medicine has its place, but there's so much more we can do to make that work better and stronger and give people a healthier foundation, if you will, and putting back those puzzle pieces, because as life goes and circumstances, we end up with deficiencies. And so my work identifies those deficiency areas in our health so that we can get right to that root cause and shore that up so that we give the body what it needs, so the things you have for your life and their business and your family are ready to go and you're your best. We have solutions for you, and I love having family support me. My husband said, Natalie, you sell solutions, not products. And, you know, that really helped me frame again some more clarity of bringing people solutions. As a coach, I come alongside and help them along the way. It's not just our consult and off you go. It's a constant journey, helping them in all kinds of ways and just loving to lift each other up. And I think that's exactly what Carol has created here, is a place where, yes, we have to grow our businesses and we business tally those things, but we're also here as a community of support for each other to bring that added value that we can help each other be our best outside of our group as well. So thank you again, Carol, for including me in part of your family here of beautiful faces, and I look forward to bringing more value to you as well, and love the beautiful people that you brought together. And I will pass it to Teresa.
Thank you. It's so fun to just really be tempted to triple stack onto all of this. Congratulations, Carol. Congratulations, Shannon. And Deborah, I appreciate what you do so much, because it does feel really good to look good. And I think that's so important. I think that's what most people are looking for when they want to lose weight and get healthy. And you know how, like, most people think that to lose weight and get healthy, you have to diet and exercise, that is the solution to getting healthy. And actually, the truth is there is a different way to do it. And by doing some self-empowerment and some self-empowerment coaching and learning to address and acknowledge what's going on in our minds and in our bodies, you can release the overwhelm, the stuck, the struggle, which then lets you release the weight. I am Teresa Vermillion. I am the creator of Lighter Life Coach, and that's exactly what I do with my clients. And I will pass the mic to Barbara. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Carol. And I really enjoyed listening to everyone. It's so interesting to see where each one of us is helping to bring us all together and rise women up. And it's just a real treat to be with all of you. So thank you for what you do and your contribution. And I work with women who have been judged as being too much. And she was really shamed for, being too much, wanting too much, being too much, taking it too loud, blah, blah, blah. So what I really do is, address her overwhelmed confusion and lack of self-worth and turn it into confidence, clarity, and joy. So, so it's okay for us to want what we want and be who we are and take it from there. So that's what I do. And thank you, everyone.
Well, thank you so much, Barbara. That is amazing. I love that you help really empower and inspire women to be themselves, right? And it is okay to think big, dream big, and be too much, right? At least I think so. I love that. Yes, we don't need to tame ourselves back or hold ourselves back. I truly do believe in following your dreams, whatever that looks like. So thank you so much, Barbara. We so appreciate having you here. I absolutely loved hearing from each and every one of you. I think you all know that we are having our special Fall into Success 30-day challenge here at Beautiful Faces Going Places. So let's help others fall into success. I would love to just open up the mics. If you have maybe 1, 2, or 3 success tips that could help empower, inspire, or help another small business owner out there or entrepreneur, I would love for you to share your success tips with our audience, our viewers. You know what? Sometimes you just never know who is going to hear the message, when, who, when, who, what, where, when. We just don't know. And it could be a week from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now. But you know what, if we can help move the mark for that entrepreneur, I think that is a major contribution to the world. So let's go ahead and open up the mic. So if you have a success tip that you'd like to share, this is your opportunity. I'd love to hear what they are.
I'll share one, Carol.
Awesome.
So for social media, I'll stick with one right now.
Perfect.
Just do video. Just do it. Quit worrying about, do I look perfect? Is my background perfect? Is my hair perfect? Is everything perfect? Just do it. Just start doing video. If you have great things that you can share, and everyone does, just do it in video. If you've got a great blog that you did, still post your blog, but also share some of the tidbits from the blog in a video, because we know that video has been growing exponentially, over the last couple of years, but it's number one now. It's the highest engagement in terms of any type of content that you can put out there. So whether you're doing a live, whether you're doing an Instagram reel, which is phenomenal right now, probably the best engagement you can get on Instagram right now. So just do a video, upload it to Facebook, upload, it to Instagram, use it on LinkedIn, put it on your YouTube channel. Just get that video out there, because that's how people are going to connect with you. Nobody is maybe able to meet with you, or not everybody's able to meet in person right now, but through video, they get to know you a little bit. You know, hopefully they like what you have to say and feel more comfortable with you. And because of that, they're more likely to want to do business with you. So stop worrying about everything being perfect and just do it.
I love it. That's a fantastic success tip, Shannon. Thank you so much. And I truly believe we all probably need that little nudge. And I love that you said, just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think, you know, it's so important just to take imperfect action versus no action, right? Or waiting for perfect action, which is probably not going to happen. So I think sometimes we have to get over ourselves. And if we just step back and really truly believe in the problem that we solve, whether they're products, goods, or services, you know, that we can actually help people, and just focus on that, and deliver your message, and just have fun, just be yourself, right? Because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And once they see your personality shine through, your values, they fall in love with you. And that's where the magic happens. So thank you, Shannon. Yes, just get out there and do it. Create those video clips. All right. Anyone else? I know you guys are dynamo, so I know you've got some great success tips.
Oh, I'll go.
Awesome.
You know, one of the, and I think it actually ties into what Shannon just said, was one of the problems that I help women deal with is overwhelm. So what about doing one small thing? And like Shannon just said, just do it. But instead of taking on the whole big project, just do one little thing. And then, you know, when you don't have to wait till the end of the project or whatever it is that you really want to get done. Celebrate those small you know, victories. I mean, even if it's a one thing that takes 5 minutes, celebrate it. Celebrate yourself for showing up, because that's actually more significant than what you might think. It's not actually what you did, it's the celebrating of who you are and that you showed up to move forward. And so that's my tip.
I absolutely love that. And I think many a times as small business owners and entrepreneurs, we've got great visions, right? And it can be so overwhelming when you think about all of the different moving parts to achieve that goal. I know when I had the vision of beautifulfacesgoingplaces.com, I was like, the vision is just so big, you know, an international company with members around the world, and all kinds of cool programming to support women in business and entrepreneurs online. And this was before online virtual world, you know, and how do I do that? So it's those small baby steps, small actions day in, day out that really lead you to achieving anything. So Barbara, thank you so much. That was invaluable. And I just want to encourage entrepreneurs to take a deep breath, you know, and have fun along this journey, because it truly is a journey. Success doesn't happen overnight, maybe for some, and yay, if that's the case. But I truly believe, you know, we're passionate about what we have to offer, and it's a matter of continuing consistency day in and day out that gets you to where you want to go. So thank you so much, Barbara. All right, Natalie, Teresa, or Deborah, I'd love to pass the mic over to you.
I'll take a stab.
Awesome.
You know, listening to some of the things that we've talked about, just in some of my recent studies, there are 3 things that a healthy body needs. It needs oxygen, so that you're getting all the right nourishment you need there. You need to remove the toxicity. There's things that just in our environment, sometimes the foods that we eat create some toxicity, but then also to create that menu of nourishment too. And as I'm listening and watching, those 3 things, while they're good for your health, also can be transitioned to, we need to give oxygen to ourselves in our businesses by, you know, taking those stabs to put ourselves out there, believing in ourselves. Like Teresa said, mindset is so important, whether it be a health goal, whether it be a business goal, or even just some personal goals too, that we have to believe. You have to give yourself that value Deb Erickson is somebody that I study under she has the ICANN Institute, and oftentimes those neuro tools, you put those headphones in, and that's all you hear is the good stuff, the reinforcement. And that's what reminded me of the nourishment, that what you've created here, Carol, is exactly that. We need to surround ourselves with good people, not the toxic ones. Those are the funnel that we usually bring in. I've now got an image of a colander. We want to bring people in, but we want to let out the things that don't support us, that tend to drag us down. And so being in a group like this where we are like-minded, we are here and we're bringing that positive energy, that's our menu of goodness, that whatever our journey is, and even though we have a lot of similarities here, we're the nourishment for each other to go out and take on that challenge in our business, the clients, the people, and bring that message that we each have. So the oxygen, removing your toxicity, and surrounding yourself with that good menu of nourishment, whether it's in people or other elements in your life. So might be a little heady and a little teachery there, but that just was kind of rising above to be able to share that with you. So I'll pass it back.
That was fantastic, Natalie. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And you're right, we do have to surround ourselves. I like to say surround yourself with brilliance, right? We need to have a support network, whether it's within our environment or the people that we interact with, our customers, our clients, our collaboration partners, even family and friends. It's so important to surround yourself with a support network, people that are going to cheer you on. So there's so much to be said about that. And I'm trying to think, I'm not sure if it was Jim Rohn who said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So I always say, really, truly think about that and make sure that you surround yourself with oxygen, nourishment, and brilliance. So people that truly care and want to see you succeed. So I see that we have Gail Jordan has joined us. Hello, Gail. We're so happy that you're here.
Hello.
Hello. Wonderful to see you. We have.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at you. Hats off to you, my friend. Oh my goodness.
Woman of many hats.
Yes, you do wear many hats, Gail. I love it. I love your enthusiasm. And so we are here. We've gone around the room and we've all introduced ourselves. So I'm going to pass the mic to you, who you are, what you do, how many years you've been in business, and the various hats that you've worn as an entrepreneur and a professional woman in business. And so please introduce yourself, Gail.
Hi, I'm Gail Jordan. I finally found my way in. And I work with Keller Williams Pinnacle Group. You've seen other Keller Williams, Seven Hills, things like that. But it's just a different franchise, different locations. And I've had my Ohio license for about a year now. Prior to that, I was a publisher for community newsletters for affluent communities. And I did that for 10 years. And before that, I was Yellow Pages, and I wore many hats there, many positions, about 27 years. So that was, it was time to move on because the internet kind of put us out of business, of course. So I have worn many hats and I've enjoyed them all. So that's fun. So I'm pretty excited about the real estate. It's nothing like I expected, but still great people and helping people find the right home for them. And that's fun. So I need more exposure because the people that I have associated with, it's been a business to business sale and not, even though this is that too, but there's more relationships involved here. And that's what I'm looking for. So any real estate needs you have, even commercial. So buying, selling, doesn't matter. I'm here to help you.
Awesome, Gail. I love the fact that you have, I mean, really, truly many years of experience from being a publisher to selling advertising. Now you're in real estate, and I truly believe you're going to do amazing things. The real estate market is hot, and you've got an amazing, clientele list already, and a network from years of experience in advertising, marketing, and publishing. So congratulations to you. We're thrilled that you're here. And now we've moved on to just sharing some success tips. And I know we've heard from Shannon, and we've heard from Natalie and Barbara. So Teresa, Deborah, or Gail, if you have a success tip you'd like to share for entrepreneurs and small business owners, this is your opportunity. We'd love to hear from you.
I'm happy to jump in. And I love the comments that people have had. I really like what you said about that, Natalie. Believing in yourself isn't something you would think you would need to do unless you're a unicorn. But it's kind of something when we are out there, not even struggling, just being challenged by whether we're at home by ourselves, even though we can meet on Zoom, it can still feel like we're by ourselves, or whatever the challenges we're having. So my tip is to reach out to people, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask for help, ask for support, because it feels very vulnerable to be like, hey, I'm having a hard time today, or hey, I really need help with this, even if it's, Shannon, please help me with my social media some more. That kind of help is awesome, but also just be like, because we all have those days, we want to think that nobody else has them, it's just us, but we all have it. And, we can help each other out when we just like, hey, I need a cheerleader today, I need encouragement, I need support, or be like, you know what, hey, I'm on fire today, anybody need a little extra support, I'm here, you call me up and I can encourage you, or whatever, listen, coach you, whatever it is you need. So let's just, I think, keep that C in community, keep the U in community or something. There you go, I better be quiet now.
I love it. Thank you so much, Teresa. Yes. Keep that C in community, Teresa. Right? Share the love, ask for help. Yeah, reach out. Exactly. I love it. Yes. All right, Deborah.
Okay, so many of you have heard this from me before, but I will share again to reach out to those of you that are watching the replay today. In March of 2020, the whole world went into online meetings and greets, even socially. I've done wine tastings virtually. I've done a chocolate tasting. I've done a craft show. I played Jeopardy. People are getting real creative with this. But for most of us, nobody taught us what our physical presence should look like online. And so after attending lots of meetings in March of 20, I thought, there's a need to kind of, and I recognize my own mistakes. There's a need to share with the people about, how to show up in an online meeting and make the most out of your little Brady Bunch square opportunity. So I developed this program called the Top 10 Mistakes Participants Make in Online Meetings. And the program is really so I'll just share the top 3 today, because those of you watching the replay, these people have it nailed. If you're wondering what you should do about lighting, look at these people right here. All of you, your lighting is excellent. Number 2 would be background. And I totally agree with Shannon. You don't have to have all this perfect to go ahead and make your video or jump on live Facebook. But to have an awareness of it and maybe a goal, maybe every month you'll do one of these 10 things, or reach out to me for some solutions. So the lighting is great. The backgrounds are beautiful. Love it. And the number 1 mistake that drove me personally crazy was camera angle. So, those people where they put it in their lap and you're literally looking at the ceiling fan and the inside of their nose. I just wanted to reach into the screen and say, get your camera out of your lap. We want to be eye to eye with people, just like if you're walking into a luncheon or a boardroom. So you want to look into the camera, not look at yourself on the screen, and make sure that your camera angle is eyeball to eyeball. And you people look fantastic.
Thank you so much, Deborah. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I think everyone here obviously has embraced virtual world. I truly believe it has been the silver lining in 2020 and 2021, the opportunity to meet beautiful faces, great connections, collaboration partners around the globe, utilizing technology. So I truly believe that has just been a blessing. So grateful to have you all here. Deborah, I loved your tips on the lighting and the background and the angle of your camera. And you're right, all of these beautiful faces have it all going on. Thank you so much. Lene, we are happy to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you had a pop off, now you're back on. We would love for you to introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, the problem you solve, and how long have you been in business?
Okay, well, I'll start with where I'm at. I'm in Walton, Kentucky, so a little south of Cincinnati. I have been building my business for 10 years. And it's kind of evolved into a couple of different things. Like Deborah, I am also a certified image consultant. So I help women understand the best clothing to wear that fits their body type, the colors that they need to wear based on their skin tone, their hair color, and their eye color, and how to accessorize and pull outfits together. And I also do personal shopping and closet audits in homes with women. And I've done that for several women through different networking groups in the Cincinnati area over the years. I also do some virtual assistant work and love helping women kind of get unstuck and helping them take a look at the big picture and break it down into bite-sized pieces. So I'm working to get both of those things kind of combined together. So recently I've been working one-to-one with another business owner and been kind of mostly absorbed into her business. And so now we've decided that we need to go a different direction. So I'm stepping away from that and kind of restarting things on my own. So yeah, so that's, I think I answered all your questions.
Well, we are so happy to have you here. And I think there was something that resonated with me as you were introducing yourself in terms of breaking it down into bite-sized pieces. And I think that is going back to that overwhelm that Barbara had shared with us, and how we can all as entrepreneurs kind of get over that overwhelm by breaking it down. So thank you so much, Lene. We're thrilled that you're here, excited about you adding the VA virtual assistant services along with your image consulting. And you know what, the world is your oyster here, right? With this online virtual world. I truly believe there are 7 point some odd billion people out in the world. You know, there's so much business for everyone. We just have to get out there, right? We have to get up, dress up, show up, be visible, share your messaging, and the right people are going to hear you, see you, find you. And that's how the magic happens. And that's why I've created this platform, is to create these opportunities for small business owners, women in biz, to get their businesses out into the world, be seen, be heard, be found, get booked. And that's where the magic happens. So congratulations to each and every one of you. I am just thrilled that you all joined us to celebrate with Beautiful Faces Going Places.com, 3 years in biz. I so just want to say, I couldn't have done this without you, without our members, without your beautiful faces, your contributions, your raising your hand and signing up to host virtual networking events, or be our guest speakers for lunch and learns, our summits, our business virtual weeks, our empower hours, business spotlights. None of this would happen without you. And that's our community, right? Our network of professional women in biz and small business owners, entrepreneurs, and a few good men as well. We've got some great guys here, part of our community and part of our network, like Neil Piska, who is amazing, and Glenn Rudin as well. So yes, thank you guys so much for celebrating with us. I just want to say thank you for sharing your success tips. And if anyone out in our audience or viewers, besides the little puppy dog behind me who's barking, Sophia, want to reach out to our success team members here at Beautiful Faces Going Places, they're all listed in our business directory, and I will also share their business links below. You will find them on our YouTube channel and at beautifulfacesgoingplaces.com. So thank you so much. All right. Well, there you go, Shannon. I would like Shannon, take it away.
Something happened.
The new website is amazing, and you're right. It's got so much information. Just with the business directory and the different events. Ways that you can also co-host events. So it's a phenomenal website. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, please do so. And then also too, there is the Facebook public page, and there's also a private group. So if you haven't liked the page or joined the group, definitely recommend doing that. You will get lots of great information that's shared, on the page and into the group. And then Carol, I thought I know we've got just a little over a week left in the Fall Success Challenge. Do you want to just talk a little bit about some of the different ways that people can participate?
Oh, absolutely, Shannon. Thank you so much. You're right. We have got our Fall into Success 30-day challenge, and you can jump in at any point in time. The whole idea really is to do some business building activities, to be visible, so you can attend one of our events online and or in person, which you guys are all here participating. That's worth a point. You can also share business tips and resources to our group at Beautiful Faces Going Places. Maybe you've got a PDF or a special template or an article that you came across that would be a great resource for our members and our community. Share those resources. That's what we are all here to support one another. That's worth a point. You can actually go live, introduce yourself, give a biz tip, just like you did here today. That could help another entrepreneur, small business owner. You just never know what kind of impact that Facebook Live or video tip will give someone. So, and testimonials, it is so important for all of us to share our testimonials. I know I have worked with each and every one of you here today, and would be more than happy to write a Google My Business review or a LinkedIn testimonial. That is worth 1 point, and or give a shout out to someone on Facebook, and just say, oh my gosh, I just had a one-to-one with Teresa Vermillion, and she's absolutely right. It is not about the cupcake, and or donate a door prize. We're having a special celebration event September 30th. So donate a door prize, that's worth a point. And also if you refer a friend to join our network, that is worth 5 points. So, any network is only, I think, as good as the quality of the people in the network, right? And I truly believe in quality over quantity. So if you think you know someone who would get some value out of the information and resources and the support that they would get here at Beautiful Faces Going Places, I would love to have that conversation, refer them to me, and let's bring them into Beautiful Faces Going Places as we are growing internationally. And it is a phenomenal organization. I'm going to give myself a testimonial.
And I love these challenges that you do, Carol. They really, I know you do a couple a year, and it really does push people to, kind of get outside of their comfort box. So thank you. And Deborah, you had your hand up?
I do. These activities, Carol, do we do them on the Facebook group page?
Yeah. Yep,
Okay.
just do them on the page. If you do them on your own personal page or your business page, all you have to do is click and share.
Okay.
And that's a point. You know, it's really simple. So my goal is to create these opportunities so that you get additional exposure and leverage everyone else's networks as well. Do you know what I mean? And audiences, because that's additional exposure, and you never know who's going to see it, hear it, or find value, or say, oh my gosh, I need to schedule a one-to-one with Deborah Fawaz of DD Faces. You know, I need some help, you know, putting myself together and showing up, you know, with confidence and in style. Because like you, Deborah, I feel the same way. You know, if we look good, feel good, and it's not about, you know, looking like a movie star, it's about showing up confidently as the best person, the best version of ourselves, right?
Right.
And I think you wanted to do a door prize.
I do. I've got a door prize. I would love to give away a business spotlight to any of our attendees here today. So let's see who is going to win a business spotlight, and we'll book that the first week of October. All right, Barbara, congratulations. We have a winner. All right, Barbara, I'm so excited. I love doing business spotlights, and it's a 20-30 minute interview. It's all about who you are, what you do, your message, and then we upload that onto LinkedIn and YouTube, and you can share that on other platforms as well. So congratulations on winning that door prize.
Thank you. I'm excited. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I came today. It was just so nice to meet everybody and really extend my network. Thank you, everyone.
No, thank you so much. All right. Well, I just want to wrap this up. I don't know if anybody has any closing remarks or anything they'd like to add before I stop the recording.
Just congratulations again, Carol, for 3 amazing years and to many more years of success in the future.
Thank you so much. I love and appreciate each and every one of you.
We appreciate you too.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Congratulations.
Bye.